All right, fellas. So today it's finally come. We gotta get this thing cleaned up because it is absolutely filthy. Paint needs a good wash. We need to get those ugly visors off. We need to take the running boards off, just to get it prepared. Because I went ahead and I ordered some stuff off of Amazon. It should be here tomorrow. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get it today. There wasn't a lot of stuff that I could get one day shipping. We got to take those badges off there. This one, the GMC. I'm going to leave the Denali because when you get a Denali, you got to let them know it's a Denali, right? So we're going to leave that one on there. What else are we going to take off? Oh, yeah, we got to get that sticker off the back glass. Okay, yeah, it's got to come off as well. I think I'm going to leave the belt molding on for a little bit, maybe. I'm leaving the Denalis on both doors as well. Dang, that's what I forgot to order, a bullet antenna. Dang, they put good wipers on here too. They said they changed them. These are Bosch. Those are real good wipers. But yeah, the truck, it needs a real good bath. You can tell there was window tint on this thing because when they took it off and left little streaks on it. Got to clean everything up real nicely. But man, this color, I think I'm gonna like this color. It's a pearl color. I wasn't really a fan of it when I first looked at it. I was leaning more towards the high country, but after looking at it in the daytime now, it looks really good. Let me see if I can find what color it is. And I wasn't able to get any floor mats. I looked online. I think I'm going to check with GMC and see if they can order the WeatherTech mats that come with these trucks. Or I might check Marketplace because the floors are like super clean. And you can see there were mats in here. You can see the outlines. The old trailer brake. They just left that hanging to hook up the trailer brake. But yeah, thing needs a good bath. It needs a good detail on the interior as well. Like I said, I'm gonna take a couple small things off, like the running boards. Probably the mud flaps. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I do want to do, I already ordered the leveling kit for this thing, 3-inch for the front. Yeah, this thing really just needs a good bath right now. It really does. Oh shoot, I didn't even know the wheel said Denali. Check this out. Let them represent. But yeah, I mean, I think these wheels would look really good on the 07 as well. So if we wanted to swap wheels, it would still look good, because with the Ford rims that are on the Ranger, on the GMC, they didn't look good at all because they're so small. They're 17s. But yeah, so this truck's gonna be really good as well, because like I said, the Ranger, there's not a lot of aftermarket accessories for that thing yet, being that it's, you know, a new body style. So in the meantime, we'll be able to get this thing how we want it. We got to do exhaust as well, because you know these trucks, they sound so good when they're true dualed. So we're gonna do something like that. I might do a dual in, single out, 3-inch line like I'm gonna do on the old GMC, the cam truck, because that 3-inch sound, it's just so mean sounding. So we're probably gonna do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop yapping, go ahead and get these badges taken off, get this thing cleaned up, and then I'll show you guys the after. As you can tell, I mean, this thing is, you really can't tell honestly with the camera, because if I backed up, you can barely even see that stain. And I might take this valance off as well. Like I said, I want to get it ready for the leveling kit. But yeah, this thing needs a good bath for sure. Whoever had it though, they took really good care of this truck, because it's super clean. Let me pop the hood, I'll show you guys. It's a very clean truck for the year. I mean, this thing's 10 years old. And I believe, you know, it was ahead of its time for sure. But you know, with a Denali, they even put some up here, let me know it takes 8 quarts. But the engine bay is like super clean. I crawled under it when I was at the dealership, made sure there was no leaks or anything like that. Everything looked fine. But yeah, I mean, this is the only spot on the truck that I'm not gonna have to clean is the engine bay. So that's gonna be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, get this thing cleaned up, and then once I get everything done to it that I want to do to it today, I'll show you guys the finished product. Well, I'll leave this up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that hood as well. It's kind of dirty. We got to get this thing looking good, man. I've never had a Denali. I've always wanted one, and this is the year model that I would have wanted. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pause the video. Once I get everything situated, I'll pick the video back up and show you guys how it turned out. All right, everybody. So here it is. It's completely ungrandpa-ified. So we took the running boards off. We debadged it as much as I wanted to. I wanted to leave the Denali badges on it. So we left Denali on the front doors, and then we left the Denali badge on the rear. We did take all the rest of the badging off. Looks a lot better. And another thing I wanted to show you guys the difference between an actual white vehicle and this one. As you can tell, there's a big difference. But if you look at the Ranger, dude, it's like the same height as this truck, which is crazy being that that's a mid-size and it's the full size. I am going to make a video just showing you guys how big the Ranger actually is compared to these trucks. Well, this truck specifically. Now the Ram and stuff like that, it's going to be a lot bigger, a lot noticeably bigger than the Ranger. But this one here isn't too much bigger than the Ranger. But yeah, we went ahead, we took the sticker that was on the sliding back glass. It's off. We got it all cleaned up. Got the bed cleaned up. It's good as I could have got it for now, because I don't know if it's gonna snow here or what, but it's like super cold, and I'm from Missouri, so I know what it looks like when it's gonna snow. So I don't know if it's gonna snow tomorrow or what, but the weather looks like it. Daggum it, I missed a spot. I forgot to clean that out. But we cleaned all the trim around the wheel well. Looks so much better, because before it had the black gunk built up in the line. We sprayed the tires. Let me tell you, I don't know what kind of tire shine dealerships use, but it's the worst stuff possible, because this tire had enough tire shine on it to do all 3 of my trucks. Just this one tire alone. That's how much was on here. So we got all that cleaned up. Got the interior cleaned up. I need to go to AutoZone and get some black ice, the little trees, and then the ones that go in the vents as well. That way it smells, you know, like I want it to. I don't know if you guys like the black ice, but that's my favorite one that I found so far. I'm sure there's more out there that smell good, but the black ice for me, that's just my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the sunroof, because, you know, if you got a sunroof, why not pop it open, you know what I mean? But the interior, I mean, I didn't have to do much cleaning in here. I mean, it was pretty nice. We definitely got to get floor mats and whatnot, get it all cleaned up. Need to get me some microfibers and throw in here, that way when I do decide, you know, I want to snap a picture of the truck, I'll be able to wipe it down, you know, and get it cleaned up for the picture. Oh my God, look at this. Look at all this. I forgot to do these door jambs. I did the passenger side. But yeah, we did that. We took off the running boards, and we also took off, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we took off the lower valence. That thing looks so good now. But look how big the Ranger is compared to this thing. The Ranger's on 17s, and there's smaller tire than these here. I think those are 255, and these are 275, so these tires are a little bit taller than the Ranger. So I mean, the Ranger is a pretty big truck for what it is. But yeah, see, the fog lights are working fine now. I don't know what it was last night. I don't know if it was just too cold and they didn't want to cooperate, but hit the button one time, they turn right on. Another thing I got to order that I forgot, I got to get a bullet antenna. But yeah, man, this thing cleans up super nice. Like I said, cleaned all the molding on the truck. Looks really good. I mean, there's some small defects on it, you know, but I mean, it is a 10-year-old truck with 120,000, so I wasn't expecting it to be perfect, but this is about as best a shape as one I could find in my area. Like I said, I was looking at a High Country. It was like a dark blue color, and I mean, it had a scrape down the side of it. The front fender was scraped up, and paint was missing, and the interior, the seats were terrible. And that's another reason what drawed me to this one, because these seats here, check them out. I mean, they're in great shape. They got some wrinkles and whatnot, but even the driver's seat, I mean, it's in great shape. And another thing, what I learned too, while I was taking the old lower valence off, is this thing does have a leveling kit. As you guys can see there, that puck underneath the strut, that chrome piece, that is a leveling kit. So this thing does have a small leveling kit on it. But I'm gonna go with a 3-inch leveling kit. So we're gonna pop that puppy off when the parts come in Monday. So like I said, it'll probably be a video coming out maybe next week. More likely gonna be next weekend. Just depends on when I get off work, like I said. But yeah, I mean, that's really like 3 ways you can ungrandpa your truck. I mean, essentially debadge it, take your running boards off, and take your lower valence, and that completely changed the entire look of the truck, in my opinion. Now, once you get the leveling kit on there, I mean, that's just icing on the cake. And then once you throw the 35s on there, that's just even better. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. I know we're closing in on that 2K. We're like super close to it. This truck was gonna be for the 2K special, but we're gonna go ahead and get started on the build already, because I couldn't hold off, man. I just love this truck. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.